Greetings, Astro Pomegranates. My name is Volpe Argentata. I'm a professional astrologer and an amateur astronomer, and I talk about astrological forecasts as well as talk about astrology here on YouTube. So, for the next few minutes, you are about to be introduced to the cosmic possibilities that descend from the Vulpecula astrology universe. Hey, good evening, Astro Pomegranates. Happy Sunday of May 12th of 2019. I want to start off by saying, before we move any forward in our astrological forecast, Happy Mother's Day to you all, to those of you who are mothers. And also I want to say to those of you who have liked, commented, and shared and subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you all. Your support means a lot to me. So, anywho, let's, I suppose we should go into the forecast for this week, shall we? I think we shall. Yeah, I think we should. So, the sun. Right now, it's in sextile with Neptune, which means it is a time to just simply, let yourself just, do some, I don't know, dreamy things, and which this is an aspect that just doesn't really come that often. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And, and just don't ignore this opportunity, and then it's just a time to just, let your imagination run loose, and perhaps like maybe a good, fantasy book or whatever is, good to look into. Oh, and here's something good. The sun is in trine with Pluto. So it's a real insight on your own inner workings and your own psychology could surface, as of now, and have a manageable form. In other words, you may be in the mood for deep and penetrating conversations or thoughts where your true colors, seem to come out. This is actually a good, God damn it, I can't even talk. Aspect. Sorry. Sun is in trine with Saturn, which is a time when you will be able to tackle tasks that require a real sense of discipline and organization, and you may even find yourself in a very practical mood and working with instead of going against yourself or some serious contemplative movement. Oh, and also I wanted to say that as of today, the moon has ingressed into Virgo. Well, to those of you who are not familiar with the astrological terminology of ingress, that's where a planet, the sun or the moon, is when they move or transit from one sign into another. So basically, Basically, the moon in Virgo is a time when you have this, it promotes us this energy to where everyone seems to need to have some kind of work done and have like a rather practical and having a no-nonsense, approach. And, and paying attention to a lot of detail and being very organized and, and being meticulous. And also the 14th, which is where the moon also ingresses into Libra. Which means when the moon is in Libra, 'tis a time when emotions, they should be expressed and observed. Not sure how to explain that. But you want to try not to let them out at the same time, but don't suppress them. I don't know how to say this. Sounds kind of contradictory, I know, and confusing. It's just a time where feelings are deep and you just want to, in other words, you just want to use an approach that is more rational than, than impulsive. Otherwise, it just could, well, lead to misfortune. Wednesday, the 15th of this week, both Venus and Mars, Venus ingresses into Taurus, while you have Mars ingressing into Cancer. And no, not the illness. So when Venus is in Taurus, this is a time where we recognize the beauty in a lot of things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And which is also good for building, relationships from scratch. And Taurus being, the patient and persistent and grounded and stubborn, which I mean in a good way. Taurus is about possessions, and they're the earth sign, where earth is about material and, and money matters. And Taurus, these are the kind of earth sign where they're willing to work their behinds off and earn what it is that they seek, regardless of what kind of job it is that that they want to do. Sorry, my cat's being naughty. And also, it's a good time for the dating scene, because it's like Venus. It just so happens that Taurus is in. Ugh! What the Hades? I can't even talk. Venus, being the planet that it rules Taurus, which ingresses into its sign that it rules, it is a good time for the dating scene if your guys are single. But however, if you're in a relationship, things are kind of bumpy here, because it's a time where when you're dealing with the bullheaded sign, things are a bit hard to kind of compromise. And also Mars. I want to go into Mars. Like I said, Mars. It ingresses into the zodiac sign of Cancer, not the illness Cancer. This is a time where okay, so let me start off by saying, because, like Mars, which rules Aries, Mars being the planet of aggression, being impulsive, impatient, where you have the planet ingressing into the sign of the empathic, sensitive, emotional water sign and protective sign of Cancer. So, this is a time where we think to ourselves, is it really worth banging on the walls and locking ourselves in the walk-in refrigerators screaming? Yes, it is. Why I say this? It's because you want to find a more, rather better way to vent your anger, rather than venting it out on someone else and threatening to kill them. So there you have it. A moment of patience and in a moment of anger is worth 1,000 regrets. And I did not make that proverb up, so I heard it from somewhere, but I don't know where it came from. But not saying it's mine. It's not. The 16th, the moon ingresses into Scorpio. So this is a time where there is a source of fixating emotions that are coaxing on a grounded in a grounded state. So therefore, there is no retreat or modifying this state. So don't even try. The 18th, which is the Saturday, oh joy! We get a full moon in, guess what sign? You guessed it, Sagittarius. Therefore, not only the energy is going to be rather high, but also the energy which leads to the desire to spread our wings and take flight and really do whatever it is that appeals to us. Particularly, there's this desire to try new things that maybe we haven't even done yet. So I want to conclude this forecast for now. Once again, happy Mother's Day to you mothers out there. Thank you for listening, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It really helps. So this forecast for this week is now concluded. Take care, you Astro Pomegranates. Live long and prosper. Thank you for listening. I hope what I have presented to you here was of interest and informative. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, as a reminder, I do professional, personalized astrological charting. You can learn more on my website at www.vulpeculastrology.weebly.com. Until next time, I look forward to discussing more of the cosmic possibilities with you Astro Pomegranates. Take care.